Start us off. I'm just going to make sure that we have. So hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We're excited today. We're going to be talking about what's upcoming in December. We have a great webinar coming up for everybody for our child centered play therapy. And we had one prior to, we're going to have one again. And so we're excited. We want to be able to share a little bit about what it's going to be talking about, what to expect, and our own experiences in play therapy, as well as the last webinar as well.
Yes, I'm excited. I want to. I haven't. I don't. I got. I have a little story to tell about Alisia and I, how we met. So we've known each other now. What, like
Yeah.
4 years?
I was going to say about 4 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and thinking back on it.
you know what? To this day, I still don't know how you found it, but I'm so glad you did. You
Yeah.
were working in an agency. You were getting supervision. You're like, look, I need some supervision outside of my job, and I want someone who does play therapy. And what I got from you right from the beginning, is your passion about wanting to use play-based interventions and techniques with your clients. I think you were doing in-home and office, but
Oh, yeah.
I remember knowing that the heart of using this work is, being letting the child lead, letting our clients lead, and allowing us to follow. And a lot of times at agencies and jobs and wherever we don't get that message. That instead it's like, no, you tell the client what to do, and this is what they're gonna, learn and heal. Instead, when are able to be that in the back, letting the client be in the forefront of their healing, I think it's really powerful. And that's even if the client is 3 or 6 or 7. So how we've connected as over the years, as along with me doing supervision, we then, as things do, that evolved into you asking me to be your mentor. And I think that was like such a huge honor. I was just that I really, you asking me that, knowing how important it is in this work as clinicians to have someone kind of there who's just helping you to be your best therapist. And when you have those fall down
Mm.
moments. So really, this journey that we've been on has been great, that and to see you grow, and I've grown working with you. We all, I mean, who doesn't stop growing? I love it.
Absolutely.
But with that, so that has been where we connected. And then we've been doing some trainings together. And this training we did, I feel like last month, we did our first child-centered play therapy 6-hour webinar together. And I thought we could maybe share a few of our takeaways about the training, what we kind of saw the participants really kind of take hold of and get from learning this way of being in the playroom.
Absolutely. First off, I definitely say I am very humbled and very thankful to have met you, and being that you are my mentor. So you're absolutely right. I think what really resonated just then, like even in my heart, when you say being your best therapist, because at the time when you're just starting out, at least for me, going into being a clinical therapist and learning about play therapy, at some point in time, we all start from the beginning. And we might feel like kind of scrambled around. You might be doing in-home therapy, you might be doing your own practice, whatever it might be. And at some point in time, you might just feel a little anxiety going into this playroom with this child
Mm-hmm.
who is going to be showing you some different things, and
Yeah.
you have a level of expectation in that play therapy room as well. So it's been a significant help being able to watch you too and help me kind of grow through this process and overcome, as you know, various types of challenges that I've been able to experience. So I'm thankful
Yes.
for you and being able to do these webinars that we've been doing together, because it's been gelling well together. And I love our last one for the child centered. I mean, it's just what it said. It is child centered and allowing the child to lead, because oftentimes is, as you know, we're adults. We want to tell the child what to do. And that happens at various times because we want to give the instructions. But how many times are children allowed to just tell us what to do, so to speak?
Exactly.
Let us know that, hey, I want to play X, Y, and Z, and maybe we're tired, we don't feel like doing it.
Right.
But that child is communicating something that sometimes we don't even notice. And I think that's
Exactly.
so powerful about child center, because you're getting to see the gifts of this child. You're seeing what they would like to say. You're giving respect to them and giving them honor, because they're in school
Mm-hmm.
all day. They
Yeah.
have to listen to
Yeah.
everybody. So I love that part
Exactly.
of child
I do
centered.
too. And I think the thought is it's more work doing it this way. The thinking might be, well, if I don't have
Oh,
a scripted, or I don't have a plan for a session, and I just let a client kind of wing it in the playroom. But it really, it's actually easier when you allow a client to come in and show you their what they're feeling, share their thoughts, and allow them to choose what they want to play with, what they want to use. You're giving yourself a chance to take in what the client really needs. And I think no, actual intervention, direct intervention might do. This gives it a way of just being in the room that I think also, I like you, it has helped me to feel less anxious when I step in the room and I'm like, this is a special place. You can play with anything and do anything. And I mean it, even if that means they break something, or they get stomped on the floor. I let go of, like, you know what? I just want to be in this space with this client.
mm,
I want this client to
yeah,
know that they can trust me. And I think what I got from the participants in our last webinar is they needed to feel, and as we did the practicing, we did the role
yeah,
playing,
yeah.
but realizing that they don't have to be the expert in the room of their client's healing, that the client can be,
Mm-hmm.
and that we can
Yeah.
just sit back and have fun. I
Mm-hmm.
call it get down and dirty in the playroom. I mean, my clients are like, okay, I mean, I'm in there. They know I'm not going to sit down, but we gave, the participants ways of being reflective to track what the client is doing. And not, I think one thing I want to say too is not over, it's so important not to over track. You should not be tracking
Wow.
everything the client is doing. You want to be thoughtful with it. You want to be meaningful with it. And so I think it gave, where we had people, some of the participants who were there were coming for a refresher.
Yeah.
And I think that's also, you think about attending or letting someone know this is going to be a great refresher. It's 6 hours, but I'm going to tell you, we got through pretty
Oh,
quick.
we were
It
getting
didn't.
through it.
I think
We were getting through it.
we got in there. What we send out. Another takeaway I want to share, I think, is just the video. So
Hmm.
we have Alicia's created a video, a training video with her son Lucas, and it is, I, I still don't have words for it. It was what child centered play therapy looks like. Your feedback, and your explaining about areas where you felt vulnerable and you weren't sure and you didn't know what he was feeling, and all of that was just, I think, that really made the time together throughout that time. We watched the videos throughout the 6 hours, so valuable, so meaningful. So thank you for
Yeah.
that, and that
Hmm.
gift. I mean, it was like, and I will say, and I need, with no qualms about it, we need to see these videos of children of color,
Hmm.
therapists of color. We need those. So there's important, for the, all of the videos, but that's really important, I think, when for clinicians to get to see. And because we know there's many videos, but there's not many videos of clinicians of color doing the work. So that's needed. We need to show up. And so
Absolutely.
I think
I
what I was oh yeah, no,
Oh, no,
no,
I'm sorry.
go.
No, I was going to just kind of piggyback on what you said, though. I think it was super helpful to have a variety of participants, from people who were just there to refresh, and from others who perhaps just needed just a little bit of extra support in regards to how child centered therapy kind of works. Because when you're just trying to do it yourself, sometimes it may feel like you just, as we heard some of the participants say during our webinar, them talking about, if I feel a little nervous going into the room with this 6-year old, this 7-year old, they're wanting to be do this, or maybe they're looking at me about kind of what to do, and it's
Yeah,
so easy. As we're trying to teach them to regulate their emotions, our emotions are can be flying everywhere. So we also
yeah,
need to help us get centered too. And it's easy to kind of come out when, like you said, we're kind of overtracting, or maybe we're over
exactly.
reflecting, when we are when we are just doing our best to connect with that child and engage with that child, and allow the energy to flow by itself.
I love
And
that. Yeah.
when we look at the video that I was able to do, we will see that, even in my video, that there were some challenges in there, but we work through them. And
Mhm.
that's how we support our child too, in working through a lot of these different things as well.
Yeah. And that's why I love that video really was weaved in so that you got to see limit setting in the
Yeah.
videos. You got to see reflective tracking. So we had this, the video really got you through all we're going to go through all the four different areas of the stages of play therapy, just building that relationship, that therapeutic relationship with our client, where you also, when you register, you get, we created an ebook so that you'll have some
Hmm.
nice, I like to call it like an appetizer, some good
Oh,
yummy
that's
stuff to
nice.
kind of
Yeah.
come back to, and look through and use.
Yep.
And so you'll get that prior to the webinar. When you register, we'll get that out. So I mean, this is, we could stay here all day, but we got stuff to do. I know we got bills to pay. But before we go, I wanted to let you know you can register at Sabre Starnes, nice and easy. If you have any questions, reach out to one of us. We're on Instagram, Facebook. But there a little bit about so it's 6 hours, December 19th from 9 to 4 p.m. We do breaks. You'll get an hour lunch. The cost is $180, and you will get 6 play therapy contact hours, and you get both of us. We both will be doing the trainings. I mean, I don't think it gets better than that. I don't think a
Yep.
training is better than that. I don't care. I'm being biased, but I'm keeping it real. So, but it has been amazing chatting with you. We'll definitely, again, any questions, reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to have you. Yeah, if you have a group, send them our way. We'll definitely talk about. We have a group rate, but we hope to see you. This is a great refresher for any mental health clinicians. This is a great webinar for new clinicians to child-centered play therapy. All right, you guys. You want to take us
All
out?
right.
You want to take us out with?
Thank you guys for watching us. I look forward to all of you being able to participate with us and engage with us as we look forward to doing our child centered play therapy. You guys have fun, take care, and as Sabre says, play well. So thank you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.